So, we will start seated in Virasana, so in this shape. And you know that if it doesn't suit you, you're going to sit cross-legged. So everybody that's online tonight, I've taught you lots before. So you know the score and I know you know. So it's really important today. You just take responsibility for your practice as you have been doing all lockdown. And anything that I offer, that if it doesn't feel right, then you change it, adapt it. Do what feels good for you. Just rest the palms on the hands. Lift the shoulders up towards the ears and down the back. Then give the head a little shake, yes and no. And then just settle, eyes closed. Focus on your breathing. I'm feeling all this extra excitement just to stand on my mat this evening, so I'm definitely going to be thinking about using my breath to calm down, to slow down. Otherwise, it'll be like a rocket moving through the class today. So wherever you are in your day, and however you're feeling, use the breathing to help you bring yourself into a nice balanced place. Maybe you need lifting up. I need lifting or lowering down. Maybe you're just arriving at your mat, already balanced and ready just to flow. So taking these first few moments just to assess where are you in your body, in your mind. Using your breath, using your breathing to help you work that out. It always comes back to your breath. And as that becomes comfortable, start to exaggerate the belly expanding with the breath in. And the belly drawing back towards the spine as you breathe out. Really inflating, pushing the belly out with the breath in. And thinking from the lower belly, drawing it all the way back towards the spine, up towards the rib cage. Breath in, belly expanding, that place that none of us like to go, never sticking our bellies out. And then exhaling, just finding that strength, drawing the belly button back and up towards the rib cage. Keep the breath flowing and just let your arms rest on the tops of your thighs, close to your hips. And you're going to lay down over the arms. Let your forehead rest towards the floor. Might not get there. Might just be hovering off the floor. Now you've got something to breathe into. So with the breath in, feel the belly inflate into the hands. And as you breathe out, draw the belly away from the forearms and from the hands. And as this hopefully helps you to tune in even more within, just bring your attention to this shortest day of the year, to any intentions that you might want to set or have set. I'm sure one of them was to get onto your mat this evening, and you've done it, you've got here. So as you draw your awareness inwards, what other intentions do you have for your practice tonight? And maybe there's some other ones floating around in your awareness that you can think of while you're here. Taking your arms out in front, and then lowering the tummy, the chest, the head further over the legs. Just notice that space that you've got there now. And belly's expanding into the thighs. Belly's drawing away from the thighs. We'll come up onto the hands. straight into your cat-cows, letting the belly sink, lift the head, chest up with the breath in, and then exhale round into the back, chin to chest. 3 more times in your own breath, in your own way. Using the mobilizing of the spine just to awaken some energy. Last one. Coming back to a neutral place so the belly isn't sunk and you're not rounding into the back. Just step your feet back. Press the toes into the floor, straight into a plank pose. Take little circles with the plank. Feel the weight in the fingertips and the heels of the hands. Little circles the other way. Feel your core. And then find stillness and hold it there. Close your eyes. How can you bring this more into your core? For me, as I tuck my tail, I also have to think about drawing my chest forwards. Breathing in, pushing the heels back, pushing the head forwards. Puffing up into your shoulders, using them to help you as well. One more breath, see if you can hang there. And then lower your knees. Release your feet, sit your hips back into your heels and into that child's pose. Big breath in and a long breath out. Coming back up, a quick little warm up for your wrists. Just turn the fingers towards your knees. It doesn't matter if you get there all the way around or not. You just play it how you want to play it. Elbows are bent. Or slightly bent. And then you can stay like this. This is good right here. Or take your feet back and then come back into that plank pose. Now, if this is too extreme for your wrists, you can always flip the fingers more around to the sides. Or you can keep your knees down. Breathing in. And breathing in. Have we got one more breath? Lower the knees and release the feet. We're going to flip the fingers towards each other now, so the palms are faced up, and we've got the thumbs and the baby fingers on the floor. You can let your elbows bend as the chest lowers, and then straighten the arms and bring the fingers into a fist. Yeah, so squeezing them in, trying to lift the knuckles. Spreading the palms flat, elbows bend, lower down. Straightening the arms, bring the hands into that little fist, try and lift the knuckles up. Last time, open up the hands, elbows bent, and then straighten the arms and bring the fingers into that fist. Good. Releasing the hands, and we'll put the palms flat. Push away from the floor, keep the belly strong, you're not rounding into the back now. And take your right leg back, press the toes into the floor. Breathing in. As you breathe out, lift your right leg up, have your right hip dropped, and feel the right toes pointing down. Start to pulse the leg up and down. Just get the hamstring glute working. Then keep the leg so it's parallel to the floor. And we bend the right heel in and straighten. And again, bend and straighten, bend and straighten. Well done. So now you can bring your right knee into your nose. And then take it back, keeping your heel into your bum. And again, right knee into nose. Keep pushing the heel into the bum as the knee goes up. Last one, right knee into nose, round into the back. And then take it back, heel into your bum. Good, bringing your right knee down. Take a cat-cow, let the belly sink, lift head, chest up. Exhale and round into the back, chin to chest. Coming back to neutral, take your left leg back, press the toes into the floor. I love how much this, always on this left side, the left calf is saying, oh, that's pretty stiff, that one. And then we lift the left leg up, have the leg parallel to the floor and start to pulse the leg. So keeping it straight as you can. And keeping the leg still, bend the knee, bring the heel into the bum, and then straighten it. And again, heel into bum. That's it, and straighten it. One more, heel into bum, and straighten it. Good, so now bring the heel into the bum, and the knee into the nose, round into the back. Keep the heel into the bum as you lift the knee back. And again, knee into nose, round into the back. Take it back, heel into the bum. Last one, draw the knee into the nose. And then take it back, heel into the bum. Good, lower your left knee to the floor. Cat-cow, let the belly sink, lift the head, chest up. And then exhale, round into the back, chin to chest. Coming back to neutral, we're going to keep moving. Take the right leg back. If you need to shake out your wrists, you can. Then we're going to lift the right leg up to the sky. Bend the right leg, bring your knee into your nose, round into your back. And now try and slot your right foot next to your right thumb. Good, you might want to wiggle this left leg back a bit. And then move your left foot over to the right side. Take your right hand inside your right leg, left fingers to the sky. Twist the chest towards that left side, breathing in. Good, and breathing in. From here, could you work on straightening this right leg? Just see where you can go with it. And then re-bend into the right leg. Good, lower the left hand down. We'll release the left foot back towards the back end of the mat. And then come back onto your left knee, right toes to the sky. Yeah. So now take your right hand just over the top of your right foot. Left hand is planted down. Your foot is going to move within the hand. Actually, move your left foot over towards the left side. That will be easier. And now you're going to take your right leg all the way behind you. Spin the foot within the hand. Keep holding onto the foot as you draw the knee back and open up the chest. Yeah. I'm going to come back and do that again in case you wanted to see it. So you're holding onto your right foot. You let the foot swivel within the hand to push the knee back and open up the chest. Lovely, and then release. Lower your right knee down. Release the left toes back. Cat-cow, let the belly sink. Lift the head, chest up. We get another go on the left side if you need it. And then exhale, round into the back. All right, coming back to neutral. Take the left leg back. And then lift the left leg up. Bend the knee, bring the heel into the bum. Bring the knee through. Keep the heel squeezing into the bum. Slot the foot next to the left hand. Start to walk your right leg back. Move the right foot over towards the left side. Left hand inside left foot and right fingers to the sky. Breathing in and breathing out. Good, now you can work on trying to straighten this left leg. Just see where you go with it. It might not straighten completely. Then we keep twisting the chest towards the right. The right arm comes up and over your head. You can re-bend into this left leg. All right, we'll come back onto the right leg behind you and start to straighten out that left foot or left leg. All right, guys, re-bend into your left leg. You're going to move your right foot over towards the right side. Take your left hand on top of your left foot. You're going to pick the left leg up and it's going to swivel as you bend it. Swivel in the hand and then push the knee back and open up the chest. Yeah, and we will repeat this on one leg later. Breathing in and breathing out. Good, bring the knee back into your chest. Place the foot back down onto the mat. That's it, tucking your back toes. Now we'll lift the back knee up. I'm going to take the front foot into the back. Hips go up and back into your downward facing dog. Your first one, squeeze the heels down and wiggle the hips. Do what feels good. Come up high onto your toes, roll yourself forwards into your plank pose. And then take it all the way up and back, downward dog. And again, high onto your toes, roll yourself forwards into plank. Take it all the way back, downward dog. Last time, come up high onto your toes, roll yourself forwards into plank. Elbows brush the rib cage as you hover off the floor. Come through into cobra up dog. Meet me in downward facing dog. Breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Good, lift your right leg up. Pulse the leg. You know what's coming. Bend the right heel, bring it into the bum, and then straighten it. And again, bend the knee and straighten it. Last time, bend the knee. And now bring your right knee into your nose and tap your right elbow if you can. And then take it all the way back, but keep your heel into your bum, right knee up to the sky. And this time, bring your right knee to your outer right elbow. And then take it all the way back, squeeze the heel into the bum, knee up. Last time, right knee into nose. Try and slot the foot next to your right thumb. Come up into a high lunge. From high lunge, straight into left knee into chest, press your palms together. Hold it there. Keep your heel squeezing into your bum, and then take the knee back. And then bring it forwards. Now you can be holding onto a wall here. Take the knee back. And then take it forwards. Last time, take the leg back and straighten the left leg, bend your right leg. Carefully lower the left foot to the floor, hands to the floor, front foot to the back. Elbows brush the rib cage as you go lower down. Come through, cobra up dog. Downward facing dog. Hold it there, breath in. Breath out. How does one leg feel? Left leg lifts to the sky. Pulse the leg. Those toes stay pointing downwards. That left hip stays pointing downwards. Start to bend and straighten the leg. Bring the heel into the bum and straightening it. Heel into the bum, straightening it. Last time, heel into the bum. Now bring your knee into your nose. Keep the heel pressing into your bum. Tap your left shoulder, elbow. Take it all the way back. Squeeze the heel into the bum. Now left knee outside left elbow. Take it all the way back, squeeze the heel into the bum. Bring your knee into your nose, shoulders over hands, left foot next to left thumb. Come up into that high lunge. Then straight into right knee into chest, press your palms together, hug the thigh up. Yes, good. Keep the heel squeezing into the bum as you take the knee to the back. And then bring it back forwards. And again, find something to focus on. Keep the heel squeezing into the bum. And then take it forwards. Last one, take the leg back. Now start to bend your left leg as you straighten your right leg. How long can you hover it off the floor for? Hands to the floor, foot to the floor, front foot to the back. Elbows brush rib cage, just hover off the mat if you can. Come through, cobra up dog. And downward facing dog. Once you get there, breath in. Breath out. Can you feel the fire that we're stoking? Yeah, this wonderful internal fire that's going to help you make decisions, create intentions, get you through the shortest day of the year. Lift the right leg to the sky. Bring the heel into the bum, bending the right leg. Keep your left leg straight as you bring your right thigh into your chest, squeezing the heel into the bum. Take your shoulders over the hands and put your foot in the center between your hands. Drop the back heel 45. No, keep the back heel lifted. Come up into your high lunge. I want you to see that, feel this. Then you bend your left leg and hover it off the floor. Straighten the left leg as we come into warrior two. Nice, guys. Reverse the warrior, so you take your right arm up and over your head. And then bend back into warrior two. And again, straighten the right arm, bring the right leg, bring right arm overhead. And then lower it back down. Last time, sweep the right arm up and over your head, straighten your right leg. And then re-bend, come back, warrior two. Right hand comes down, big circle, left arm up and over. Front foot to the back, find plank. Elbows brush the rib cage. Cobra up dog, meet me downward facing dog. Big breath in. Long breath out. Left leg lifts up. Bend the knee so the heel comes into the bum. Bring the left thigh into your chest. Keep the right leg straight. Bring your knee to your nose and put your foot in between the hands. Yeah, so right in center of the hands. Come up into high lunge. It might be a bit wobbly because you've got your feet in line with each other. But then it's simple. As we come into warrior two, there's nothing to move or change. Straighten the front leg, take your left arm up and over your head. And then come back into warrior two. And again, straighten the left leg, reach left arm overhead. And then re-bend, warrior two. Last time, straighten the front leg, reach left arm up and over. Come back, warrior two. Left hand comes down, right hand comes down, front foot to the back. Your vinyasa. You meet me in your downward dog. Once you get there, take a breath in. And a breath out. How are you feeling? How's the fire? Lift the right leg up to the sky. Bend the right leg. Bring the right thigh into your belly. Bring your knee in between your arms. Pop the foot in between the hands. Come up, high lunge. Notice if it's wobbly. Drop the back heel, 45. Nice, good. Straighten your front leg, right arm up and over your head. Right hand inside right foot, left arm up and overhead. And again, right arm up and overhead, straighten right leg. And re-bend, right knee bends, left arm up and overhead. Good. Looking down, left hand comes down, right hand to the right. Heel toe the foot over to the right, and we're going to come to standing on your right leg. Bring your left knee into your chest. Find your balance. How's your breathing? You're going to start to extend the left leg all the way back into warrior three. Bending your right leg. Place your right hand on the floor. Take your left arm out to the side. Start to turn your left toes towards the left as you stack your left hip on top of right. Coming into a variation half moon with the right leg bent. Bend your left leg now and try and catch hold of that left foot. So if you wobble and fall, just try and come back into it. Now we were in this shape on the floor, remember? Try and pull on the foot as you pull the shoulder back. You might want to straighten into your right leg, see what you can manage. One more breath. You got time to come back into it if you're out. And then lower left foot next to right. Whew. Did you get there? Halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fully unfold. Relax your head. Roll up, chin to chest. Last thing to come up is the head. Now bend your knees and arch your back as you float all the way back down. Halfway lift and lengthen. Plant the hands, jump or step your feet back. Find plank. Vinyasa. Good job. Meet me in downward dog. Breath in. And breath out. Try and see if you can pull the sit bones up. Notice how that stretches the hamstrings. All right, left leg lifts up. Bend the knee, keep the heel into the bum, lift the knee up. Bring the knee into the nose and in between your arms. Slot the foot right in between your feet. Come up into high lunge, slightly wobbly because you're almost on a tightrope. And then ground the back heel, 45, warrior two. Straighten the front leg, lift the left arm up and over your head. Bend your left leg, hand to the floor or forearm thigh, right arm up and over your head. Straighten the front leg, left arm up and over your head. Rebend left leg, hand down, right arm up and over your head. Last time, straighten the front leg. Feel that left arm stretch. Rebend left leg, left hand down, right arm up and overhead. Good. So from here, we're going to bring the right hand down, walk your left foot over to the left. Come up to standing onto the left leg, bringing your right knee up to your chest, so you kind of know where we're going now. Start to bend your left leg as you extend your right leg back. You can place the hands onto the floor. And then turn the right toes towards the right as you stack your right hip. Yeah? Those left fingertips are on the floor. You're going to take your right arm to the side and then to the sky. And then try and bend the right leg. And then with the right hand, catch hold of your right foot. And try and squeeze the right knee back. So it's somewhere we haven't been before, apart from just now. So it might feel new and strange to you. You might be wobbling. But know that it will change, that it will become strong. And some days are good, some days are bad. Maybe straighten this left leg. And if you haven't already, lower your right foot next to your left. Yeah, good. Halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Roll your way up. Last thing to come up is the head. And then you arch your back and bend your knees as you float all the way back down. Halfway lift and lengthen. Plant the hands. Jump, step your feet back. Vinyasa. Go with your flow. Nice guys, meet me in that downward facing dog. Big breath in. Long breath out. Bring yourself forwards into plank pose. We haven't quite finished creating fire yet. Right knee into your nose, hold it there. Take it back, left knee into nose. Take it back, right knee into nose. Take it back, left knee into nose. Take it back, two more each side, right knee in. Take it back, left knee in. Take it back, last two. Take it back, last one. Take it back and up into downward dog. Woo. Big breath in. Long breath out. Start to walk your feet towards your hands. You could always do a little jump if you preferred. Hold on to opposite elbows and then sway from side to side. Releasing the hands, start to roll your way up. Last thing to come up is your head. Good, and then bring your hands to the heart center. Just stand onto your left leg, bring your right knee back up to the chest so we know how this feels now. We'll take it into a tree pose though. Sole of the foot, inner left thigh, hands heart center. Now we did play with this last week. You're gonna try and keep this shape until we get to downward dog, okay? So you know where we're going, kind of. But hold it there for a moment, find your balance. And of course, if this is too much, toes on the floor is fine. Hold it there. So take a breath in. Good, as you breathe out now, keep pushing your right foot into your inner left thigh and start to bend your left leg. Yeah, keep holding the foot into the inner thigh. You might need to slide the foot down a bit and place your hands onto the floor. Can you jump your left foot back into plank with the right foot in the inner thigh? It's a little bit tough. See how it goes. And then elbows brush the rib cage. Keep the leg there. You lower the knee on the floor, the hips onto the floor, the chest onto the floor. Keep the hands where they are. And then inhale, lift your head, chest up. Yeah, so you can feel now with the foot in the inner thigh, you're getting that lovely stretch through the hip. Lower yourself back down. Are you going to bring the right heel into your bum, your knees to come together? Try and lift the knee up high, like you're trying to poke your head with your foot. Extend your left arm out, and then try and bring your foot to touch your left hand. Yeah, you can turn your head towards the right. Try and touch your hand with that right foot. You might not get there yet. And then release. Lower the belly back onto the mat. Bring the left hand in. Push the hips back into your child's pose. Maybe you can feel the back bend there. And then back up onto all fours. Tuck your toes, hips up and back into downward dog. Bend your knees and look forward so you can step. Maybe you want to jump now, heels into the bum, feet landing inside the hands. Yes, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Roll your way up. Bring the hands heart center, put weight onto your right leg. Bring your left knee up to your chest. So as you come into tree pose, know that the only thing you need to worry about is having the foot pressing into the side of the knee. Never have the foot inside the knee, either above the knee or below the knee. Breathing in, lift the chest up. Feel like your Christmas tree minus the lights. Your light is inside. So you're going to bend your right leg. Adjust your left leg if you need to. Lower your hands to the floor, and you might just put the left foot down, jump back plank, and then bring the left foot back. If you can, then keep the left foot there, and drop your right leg back into plank. Then elbows brush the rib cage, lower the knee to the floor, the hips to the floor, the inner left ankle to the floor. Relax the head, the chest then. Keep your hands underneath your shoulders. Push through the hands, just lift the chest up. See how you feel there through the inner left hip. Then slowly lower down. Bring your left knee to meet your right knee, your left toes to the sky. And you're going to try and poke your head with your left foot. Take your right arm out to the side. And then lift the left foot up towards the right hand. Can you catch the foot? Is it there somewhere? Try and squeeze your heel into your bum so much that you're drawing the foot towards the hand. Is it nearly there? It is. I'm sure it is. Visualize that it is. And when you're ready, release. Lower your belly back down onto the mat. Bring your right arm back in. And then push your hips back into your child's pose. Both sides of the back stretch now. Inhale. And exhale. Looking forwards, come up onto all fours and then sink the thighs towards the floor. Come into an up dog shape. That's it. Take your feet a little bit wider. Squeeze your heels into your bum. Use your hamstrings again. Curl the head, chest back. Try and touch your toes with your head. And then release and lower the belly back down. Good, push back again into that child's pose. Stretch out what you just worked. And last thing, coming up onto all fours. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up. You just stretched your core. We're going to work it one more time. So bring your right knee into your nose. And you're just going to switch. Left, right, left, right, left, right. I hope you're joining me already. Keep it going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Vinyasa. I hope you're sweating. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Bend your knees and look forwards. Now you can step or you can jump. You've got all that fire in your belly. What do you want to do with it? Halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Roll your way up. We'll come up to standing. This time we press the palms together. Come up high onto your toes. And keep those heels high. This is a bit of a challenge for me. See how it goes for you. But you're going to bend your knees trying to keep those heels high. Don't worry if they drop a little bit. Take the journey slow. Try and keep those heels lifted. Oops. Good. And then take the hands to the floor. Rock forwards and back to your feet. Oh, I lied. I hate when I lie. There is a little bit more core. It's okay though. You'll be fine. Sit your hips onto the floor. Come into a high boat. Legs up. Here's your core. Whoops. Turn your palms down low. Come into a low boat. Come into a high boat. A low boat. High boat. Low boat. Find that intention. Find that focus. Keep drawing the belly button back. Take it out of your hips. A few more, hang in there. I can see you even if you've got the camera off. No, I can't, don't worry. Last 4. Let's go a bit faster. 3. Good, keep it going. 2. And 1, hold it in low boat. Take your right leg up to the sky. Bend your knee, extend your right leg back out. Take your left leg up, bend the knee, take the left leg out, and then collapse. Breathe into your bellies, and breathe out. Can you feel the fire? That fire is energy. That energy is what's going to get you through the week. That energy is what's going to help you to create your intentions, your visualizations, your positivity for whatever it is that you want ahead. So if you can feel the fire, you're halfway there. We'll bend the knees, have your feet flat. Palms flat onto the floor as you exhale, push through the feet and lift the hips up. You can interlace the hands, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Now you are welcome to stay like this, or keep your right leg bent and squeeze your right thigh into your chest. Extend your right leg straight, and then lower your right leg down, straight. Rebend the right leg, foot flat. Bring the left knee into your chest, keeping the leg bent. Straighten the left leg. Lower the left leg straight so the heel lands onto the floor. And then slide the left foot back in. Release the hands, let the spine lower down. Feel each vertebra there. Good, and then bring your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms over the tops of the shins and you can rock from side to side. Come into plow, palms flat onto the floor. You can take happy baby if you prefer. Legs go up and over your head. Rest your hands on your lower back. See how that feels. Breath in. And breath out. So you can then bring yourself into shoulder stand, so those heels come into the bum. And the feet straight up to the sky. That's it. And you can play with this. Bend your right leg, bring the right thigh into your belly. That's it, good. Extend it right back up towards the sky. And again, bending the left leg, bring the left thigh into the chest. And then extend it all the way back up. Okay, this time, bend the right leg, bring the right thigh into the chest. Now, extend your right leg straight so the toes go towards the floor. And then lift the leg straight all the way to the sky. So you bend your left leg, bring the left thigh into your chest. Straighten the left leg so the toes touch the floor behind your head or towards that direction. And then lift the left leg up to the sky. Lower the legs back down behind your head. Palms flat on the floor, and then start to lower your spine down. Would you like to bring the soles of the feet together here, knees open? Arms over your head. You're welcome to go straight into feet to the corners of the mat, or maybe there's another pose that you would really like to get in. Your practice, your moment. If you're happy to rest in this shape, set your eyes closed, let your body relax. Feel all the energy you created. Feel that power that is within you. And that power is there for you to call on whenever you need it. So whatever intentions you have, or whatever hopes you have, you can make them a reality just by the power within. That power to believe. Believe in yourself. You've got this beautiful moment to rest. Dripping in positivity and that glow of your practice. Enjoy the stillness and the quiet. As always, you're in your own home, so if you would like to just continue with your practice or just rest a little longer, then ignore me. If you need to get moving as well, then start to breathe a little bit deeper. Start to move fingers and toes, eventually extending your arms above the head, doing that lovely full body stretch. Rolling over onto the right hand side into a fetal shape. And then coming into seated, cross-legged, palms together, thumbs pushing into your chest bone, just taking your time here, eyes closed. So use this time, if you have a little bit longer, to create those intentions, if you haven't already, to think about what is it that you want from the year ahead. What's within your power? Take a big breath in through the nose, sealing the practice. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. Namaste. Hope you all feel good, guys.